Oh, man, it's the Sarge and OQ review right here on Sirius XM's Hip Hop Nation.
Yeah.
And Sarge, we have a very special guest joining us tonight. Singer, songwriter, producer, ultimate dancer. We just finished watching your video. We'll talk about that. And actor, Miss Tinashe is hanging out with us.
Yes, hey.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Wow.
Yeah, we just finished watching the video Player. It's out now.
Yep. It's my current single.
What you call it?
With Chris Brown.
Yep.
Breeze is in it. But let's give a round of applause. I don't know her name, but Young Chocolate. Round 4.
Yes,
Just
right?
remember.
Round 4.
Tell you something, round 4. When you see this video.
Her name is Fulani.
Fulani.
Okay.
Yeah, Fulani. We looking for you. Anyway, so you know we back at it again.
Yes.
What's the new energy coming out of going into the new project? What's the energy?
I'm really excited about the new project. I mean, a second album I think is really important. It's a follow-up, obviously. I've been touring all year, just on the road, busy. I went on tour with Nicki Minaj. I just got back from South America with Katy Perry. It's just been like so much stuff, and it all kind of comes to a pinnacle with the new album. So I'm ready to drop it. I can't wait.
Can I'm sorry. I need to get back to the video. You know, it's still
how ironic
now. The video for Player, and you know, it's a very sensual video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of dancing and whatnot. You know, how like, I guess you're a professional dancer, obviously.
Yeah.
I guess I'm trying to formulate. You know,
watch yourself. You're 22.
Well, the thing is. You know, how hard is it to be professional in a sensual, sexy environment like that? You know, where you.
I think it's kind of more professional than you would think because it actually is. There's like 100 people there, so it's very awkward.
Right.
It's very, you know. You have to do a lot of acting.
So once you say
acting,
cut, you know, you
man.
just
It's
walk away.
acting. Yeah, you're just like, all right.
It could have been
go
1,000 people there. You can have a goddamn Million Man March if it's me and Little Chocolate on round 4.
Okay.
Million Man March. That's a lot of people.
But listen, no, but the thing that what we were expecting when you brought the video in here, I was expecting one thing, but. You know, when I saw you doing the tango, there's elements of breakdancing and those other stuff like that. You know, I was like, you know what, there's more facets to your artistic expression than just, you know, let's do some twerking here.
I really want to highlight that and bring that to the table because I think that's kind of what makes me different, what makes me stand out, and I think that's important. A lot of times when people only have heard my radio songs, and I have so many other sides to like my music and so many other different vibes and stuff, but if they've only heard like the hits, the radio songs, then they're like, oh, I assume that she's like this particular way. But it's really not that. So I want to kind of give people more insight to like do a little bit more research.
But I tell you this, and this is the reason why I was excited when Baby Sam gave us the call that you were coming. And you know, like it's one thing to be able to get in on things when they are first. I actually did an internship at Columbia Records.
Nice.
And there was a little group. And everybody kind of was like, okay, you know, what's this little group gonna be? And they can't really get their stuff together. And maybe we'll get Wyclef to work with that little group. And now the leader of that group is like a international superstar and highly influential person.
Yep. I
think we all know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
And then I've seen the progression of others along that same vein. You're in that scary quasi exciting place.
Yeah, it's like almost there, but like you're like so
how you
close
it?
and yet so far.
You know, how you handle it? How you feeling when it was okay? You know what? I'm opening up for somebody, and the people are still walking in to here's the big lights.
Right. I mean, it's an interesting place. You have to try to just be thankful for like how far you've come because we've come a long way. Especially considering like where I was 1 year ago.
Speak on the journey.
2 years ago.
Speak on the journey.
I mean, I started just in entertainment from a really young age, like maybe 5, 6 years old. I was acting, I was in movies and stuff. I always wanted to pursue music, so I full time kind of started pursuing music when I was maybe 14 years old. So I was doing my thing back then. I started building like my home studio. I started making my own music videos, recording my own music in my room. Putting mixtapes online and just kind of building my fan base like online the organic way. Got like all the blogs talking, got all the labels talking, and that's basically how I got to the point where I was able to release my first album. And then since then, you know, I continued to create videos, to tour, to play at a ton of shows. And then I released 2 On, and then that song just took off. And then ever since then, it's been like a roller coaster. I have not stopped for a second. But we're just putting in the work, we're putting in the time, and it's exciting to see it all just kind of come to fruition. It's really cool.
Being a young, attractive, female in the industry, in a male-dominated industry, how do you, quote unquote, play?
I think you have to. It starts with knowing what you want, and I think I definitely know that I want to be able to kind of create my own lane and my own path, and not really. I'm never like the type that's like, I need a relationship to get poppin', or like I need to be with so and so. So I think it starts with that. It starts with like a big respect for what you're doing and wanting people to have that same respect, because it's hard being like, people want to assume right off top that you're only where you are because you're a cute girl.
Right.
Or you slept with somebody, et cetera, type of crap.
It's never like, oh, you worked hard, or oh, you're actually really talented. So they just write you off. So you have to work twice as hard to gain and maintain respect.
But you know what? I'm tired of these double standards with in this industry, particularly when it comes to young females and stuff like that. It's the irony of it that you're on a record with Breezy called Player.
Yep.
Shout out to Breezy.
Yeah, Breezy, He put it down in the video,
Hey, you know what? You can have fun, too.
I mean, it should be that way, right?
You know why? Because I saw you, it does a little video of you and Dej Loaf.
Yeah.
It's like a back parking lot. It was really cute. Like it was some girl talking you guys were having. And you know what? I was like, you know what? This is cool that these young ladies are saying, you know what? Forget all of the constraints that the industry puts us under. Hey, we're going to have fun.
Definitely. Hey, Dej is super cool.
That may be a little weed smoking here. Let's not. That may be
dab a little bit.
Little dabbing. The labels may be a little more comfortable with that. You do a little bit of dabbing, but having fun. Like even with being a young lady, it's like, you know what? It's too much constraints.
Yeah, no. There's all sorts of labels, titles people want to put on you for something that they wouldn't do the same for men. And I mean, it's something that we definitely need to work towards, and we are working towards.
Right.
But we have a long way to go.
Okay. Are you involved with somebody right now?
I'm not.
No, well, Eon wanted me to, ask that question, and I figured, Okay.
But you know what? She can't say that, Orlando. You can't. I would never say that.
We just talked about. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I really am not involved with anybody right now. I'm fully focused on
your career,
on the music, and it takes up so much of my time. Anyways, it's not really.
I'll be saying the same lie, Tinashe.
I had to ask. Eon, I asked the question, Eon.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Honestly speaking, the song with Chris Brown, and you chose Chris to be on the first single, and I'm assuming that in the recording process, you get a chance to interact with him and stuff like that.
You guys actually recorded together?
We didn't record together, but
the video shot.
We shot the video together.
You on the set
interacted
I'm
together.
Thinking in terms of
what type of and I know it's cliche to say what type of advice did they give you, but like honestly, like his life is such a testament and textbook on a lot of lessons and learning and stuff like that.
Definitely.
When you get to have some quality time, particularly with somebody like Chris Brown, what are some of the things that you guys discuss and what have you learned from just his life?
I think the biggest thing that I really gained from spending the small amount of time that I have spent with him so far is he didn't seem like he was in, like, he's very focused on, like, there's no bullshit. He's like into it. He knows exactly why he's here, what he's doing, and he's I feel like he supported the song, which already meant a lot to me. Yeah. He doesn't need to get on records. It's not like that's like his thing.
It ain't a bad day where you get to sit up and hold a young, nice, tender 22-year-old.
Do a little tango. Tango here, tango there.
Chris wasn't doing no goddamn tango. And Chris, we want you to do tango.
What was Chris doing that day?
He should do the tango. That would have been crazy. But I think he definitely supported me as an artist, and I think that just in and of itself is a huge compliment, and it makes you feel like, okay, I'm on the right track. Like people are taking notice, like people who are like really in this are noticing me and appreciating what I'm doing. So that's cool.
You did the tribute to Janet Jackson.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. How was that experience?
That was incredible. I mean, Janet's an idol of mine. So to be able to be like personally invited to participate in the tribute.
You talked to her behind the scenes?
She sent me like a handwritten note and like
nice
handwritten note.
I know I wanted to talk to her too, but I didn't get the opportunity, unfortunately. But next time. There will be a next time.
There will be a next
There will
time.
be a next time. But yeah, she's amazing, and to just be a part of something like that was an honor for sure, to say the least.
Yeah. So now, the new album is called All Hands on Deck.
Yeah, no, that was
What's
my
up?
last single. The new album's called Joyride.
That's upcoming. That's when is that being released?
All Hands on Joyride. Joyride comes out in January.
Okay.
Yeah, like the first week of January, assuming. I'm hoping.
Okay. So what can people expect on Joyride? I like
Joyride,
that title, goddamn.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Nasty.
I think it's rooted in like some of the same place that I was when I created my first album, Aquarius, which means it's got a lot of like R&B influence, hip hop influence. It's definitely got some tracks in there that feel like my mixtape songs that was like I recorded in my room. They feel a little bit more like darker DIY. And then we've got
You're a real hip hop baby.
I am.
Yeah, I like that about you with the mixtapes and everything.
Yeah,
you're real,
I love
and with
it.
the breakdancing in the video. You're a real hip hop baby.
I put out like 4 mixtapes.
Yeah,
so it's like it's cool. I love it. I mean, I love to give to my fans, give to the people.
You know what's crazy?
What?
We told folks that you were coming, and all of a sudden we were getting all these hits from because Sirius is around the world. So now, and America's the melting pot. So everybody that's African. It's like,
represent.
We got. I'm not putting on my crazy African.
You almost did. You were so
like,
close.
Yeah, he's about to.
You must tell her. I swear to God, you must tell her father. But listen.
Yes.
Is there a new
My dad
connection?
is from Zimbabwe. My dad
Zimbabwe.
is from Zimbabwe.
Have you been to Zimbabwe?
I've never been. I really want to go. It's like top of my list, place to visit.
Yeah.
But my name is from Zimbabwe. It means God is with us.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where the African connection comes from, I guess.
Does your father speak fluent the native language?
He doesn't remember it anymore. He's been in the States for the majority of his life. But I feel like if he went back, he might be able to still understand
It's crazy.
it.
You got the Barack Obama effect. like he was Barry Obama until he became president. Now he's from Nigeria.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's like a whole bunch of folks are representing and claiming you. So honestly, at this particular stage and point in your evolution, what are you expecting out of the game, and what are you, what are you?
I mean, the sky's the limit.
'Cause I'm scared for you.
Why?
I'm serious. I'm scared because it's like
Speak on it. Why?
it's just so many, particularly now with social media, and I think that there was this mystery and everything like that behind.
Definitely.
The great R&B singers of my time.
Definitely.
The OJs.
Fuck out of here. OJ.
No, we're like Prince.
No, yeah.
Prince, Michael Jackson.
Connect with
Prince,
them.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. OJs. The Manhattan.
Gladys.
Oh my goodness.
Four
But
tops.
it's true.
With you. But
Everyone was untouchable
But that was a
then.
mystery.
Yeah.
You understand? The beauty of Prince that I'm finding out now that was the guy. Where the
He
hell
just joined Instagram the other day too.
Really?
Yeah.
I should follow him.
like where the hell is Paisley Park and all stuff like that?
Right.
So now with everything being so transparent and so
Right.
much pressure, how do you handle all of that stuff?
I think you have to just know what it is and be prepared for it. Like you can't expect it to be one way and then be surprised when like you get attention or people care about your life and like your personal life. Like it's all gonna come with it. And it's all kind of just a part of this generation. Like to be honest, like I didn't fully grow up with social media. Like it became a big thing when I was like maybe 13.
Right.
Like that's still a huge part of my life that I've spent on social media and utilizing social media to my benefit.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to evolve, I guess, and realize that it could be, even though it is sometimes a negative that you are so connected with the people, it can be a huge positive that you can just like instantly talk to your fans, connect with your fans, start a movement, release a song, and it's instant. So that's cool.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
We really do appreciate you stopping through.
I appreciate you having me.
I know. By next year, Orlando is
yeah.
like, well, Tinashe, her schedule's booked. And,
We'll come back. We'll come back and play some new music for you when Joyride drops.
No, but seriously, we wish you nothing but the best. We're praying for you. Like great stuff.
Thank you so much.
Continue to be great.
I will keep working out there. So thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's Hip Hop Nation.